Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Throwing right, that's Johnston. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 6th touchdown now for the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Left side, he's got Njoku. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Greg Delpit up to make the play.
Here's brought down at his 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Go Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4.
Great. Set. Delta.
Again, Hurts. Headed left. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Great. Set. Delta.
Third and long for Hurts. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. It is a pickup of 18, and by a yard, they get the third down conversion.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Hurts now. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Alpha. Delta.
A second down throw for Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line.
Hey, 73. Delta.
One more time with Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Hey, 73. Delta.
Third and goal for Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. And Mitchell. Touchdown, Cleveland. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. The extra point, up and good. As the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Come on, ready?
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Nick Cross will bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
On one, ready?
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Burrow. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Burrow now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
King, Phil King. Great. Hey, Silver. Trimmer.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
The highest metric, the city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They know you're full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. First down.
From the pistol, here's Walker. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. A short one that is popped by Fannin. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Great.
A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Hurts again. This is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down. Now, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This is caught at 2. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs.
And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 12, 12, big 13, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Right 80.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 20-yard pickup there. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Let's get set. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with him.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready?
From his end zone, it's Hurts. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Whoa! And he's going to get the first down. He is up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Browns.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Walker. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Second and inches.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. They'll try and run it with Walker. It looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock. 24. Seconds to go until halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Walker. Touchdown, Browns. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Burrow now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Burrow. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
These are the plays that when you look back, like they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple.
36-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Flowers. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First down. 16 yards. First down, Browns.
On play action, here's Hurts. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Quick throw taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
37-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Now second and 10.
Here we go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Back to throw, Burrow. He got this underneath to Pacheco. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On the run to the right. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
Brings up second and
From the
9.
23, here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide inside. 11.
Burrow to throw. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
It's just that.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Gonna get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff's gonna take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Now, Burrow moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive.
Done.
Now can they do it for a 3rd time? To the pylon, he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. The ball comes out, and it is recovered by the Bengals.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. A short one that is caught by Fanning. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And a Good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Makes the score. Bengals 35. Browns 28.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That's dropped off for Walker. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, Hurts. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 42 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
63. Miami. Out. Kyle Love Yeti.
Hurts working in the pistol. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it at the 3.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal.
Great.
And he'll take it on in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Browns. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Burrow here on second down, going for it all. He's got it, and he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It covers 51 yards.
King, Phil King, Phil King, like a horn.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go Silver, ready? No, set. There, I know you went out.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, Burrow. He'll find Chase, that's complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Gun.
A run. It's Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Here we go. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Here is 1st and goal.
Great, set. All right, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Great, set. Delta.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Great.
Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
63. Delta.
Again, Hurts. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. It's going to allow them to take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase, and it'll bring up second down.
Let's get set.
They'll keep it on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are right back in this one.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Second and 10. Once again, it's Walker. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Great.
Hurts now. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they're going to add 6 more here at